It looks like there's more trouble with the Women in Magic community group. You may have seen them mentioned over the last few weeks, but the problems don't seem to be letting up, with a former founder giving her view of the situation. If you're not familiar, Women in Magic lists itself as a community that's a safe space for marginalized genders. Within the last week or so, they were criticized for using the term Women Plus as a general term for all marginalized groups. The Magic community was quick to point out that this was not a particularly nice way to include trans men and non-binary folks, mitigating them to just a plus sign or mislabeling them as women. But that is just the latest of issues that is now being brought to light as a string of questionable choices, and this was laid out in detail by co-founder and now former member Stephanie, aka Skullbunny MTG, on Instagram. Her post is worth a read, and she lists her issues with the group, which include, I have a list. 1. Using the group as a springboard for their personal social media brands. 2. Working with brands despite them being unpopular with the LGBTQ community, as in Ultimate Guard and their selling of Harry Potter products. 3. Stealing MTG art to then sell on their group shirts. This is a trace of Ron Spears' Phage art. 4. Working with TCG merchandise stores that use AI art. 5. And finally, perhaps the most creepy one, forming an ally network where men can apply to be an ally through an online form and can then, if approved, get to purchase and wear an ally t-shirt. Stephanie in her post does a good job explaining why this is a bad idea and could even let predatory men disguise themselves as allies. This is all, of course, alleged and based on the opinion of Stephanie, and I'm sure the other two co-founders will be responding with their explanations and versions of these events. This whole situation is extremely disheartening to me because Magic needs more groups like these. Magic is still definitely a white cis hetero male dominated space, and often through both passive and active action, they make the Magic community a toxic place for anyone who doesn't meet that description. And the worst part is, every time a group like this represents themselves as one thing and does another, it hurts the other groups that are doing the right thing and the groups yet to come. So, thank you, Stephanie, cheers, for being brave enough to be public with your story, and we can await and consider the group's official response, if they choose to make one.